beautiful souls. Welcome to Soul Tales podcast with your friend Ankita Juneja. Back again with another interesting episode for all of you. Before I start today's episode, I would like to ask you, how are you all doing? I hope you are following along with this new series which we have started, which is going to help you in the process of healing and becoming your best self. And if you're new here, please subscribe to my podcast and my channel. Wherever you listen your podcast, please subscribe so that you're always connected and you don't miss out on the new episodes. So the first episode was about triggers. This is in continuation with the same, but this is about don't rush the process. I hope you have done the exercise and tools which I have given you in that episode. If you have not listened to it, you can go and listen to it. In this episode, I'll be talking about not rushing the process and why it is so important to give yourself the time that you need to heal. Firstly, you need to understand healing is a process and a journey. It's not an overnight thing which you will just finish it as you start. It takes its own time. The deeper the wound is, the problem is, the more time it is going to take to heal. This we also experience when we actually go through any wound in our physical body. The deeper the cut is, it takes time to heal. Similarly, emotional wounds are same as well. It takes time to heal, but the answer is time usually heals things, but you also need to take action in order for it to heal. Otherwise, it will be forever there and that time will never come. As I have told you about writing and expressing your feelings, what I have found is, sometimes it gets so uncomfortable going and sitting with the same thoughts and pattern which has triggered us. But my friends, that what the life is about. There are certain things which actually cause problem inside of us, and sometimes the causes are not the immediate one. Those are the deep rooted patterns which have happened even way back. Might be you're not even aware in the present moment, but as you sit with yourself, you will realize that, oh my god, those things are coming back from even 5 years prior to the time. But you have never paid attention. Our life is so busy and we just keep on going that we ignore. But as you come in contact with it again, as it gets triggered, you will see that thing was not healed. It was there, but you have ignored it. The best thing you can do in that time is give yourself time and space. Firstly, you don't judge yourself. It's easy to get critical on ourselves and fight with those feelings. Why this thought is coming? Why is it triggering me again? What is wrong with me and all? But what you actually need to do is quite opposite. Just the way you would not fight with a child like why you're asking again and again, you need to see your inner child in a same light. It's okay if that thing is coming. It will keep on coming. If you don't deal with it today, it will again come back year after or 5 years after. You need to cut it off by going into the root cause of it, by creating a new narration and story in your head. You have to tell yourself that you have come a long way. Now you don't resonate with those pattern and feelings anymore. See, whatever your age is, however time you have lived over here, there has always been some or the other thing that has caused traumas inside all of us. You and me are no different. We all experience this thing. As you have experienced more life, there are a lot of things which needs our attention. Sometimes it gets resolved by moving on and taking action, but there are some underlying things which has hurted us deeply, which we were never able to process. And sometimes it's as simple as your behavior pattern. For instance, sometimes you will attach your self-worth with some previous past action or experiences, but you will see that it is causing harm in your current relation or in your own life. The thing is, you have never addressed that issue in past. That's why it's coming today. And the more you become self-aware, the more conscious you become, you will see that this is coming into light so that you can get rid of it once and for all. In my journey also, I see myself where I have done lot of healing works, okay? But still I find myself in a place where still things trigger me at times. But now the change and shift is, I don't fight with it. I don't react. I am more conscious and aware. I don't let it impose on any person. I see it and take a responsibility, and then I, heal on those things. Whenever people trigger you or whenever some things trigger you, it is for you to heal that thing. People are the best therapy, because of them we get chance to heal. And especially in our closest relation, you will see that it is happening for a reason. People in your life are there for a reason to show you what you need to heal. Go and listen to this again because it's so true. People are just reflection of the things that you need to work upon. That's why we say, like, you don't get what you want, but what you need. Because what you want will be an endless wants, right? But what you need is somewhere a very constrained thing. You don't need all the jewels to be happy. No, that's not the case. What you really need is basic to be met. And you will see that people around you sometimes trigger you and show you like what you are actually aspiring and working for. That is not something that is going to make you happy. You need to work upon yourself so that you are contained. So if you're getting and you're feeling like why these things are coming, I would say sit with it. Be kind to yourself. Don't rush the process. If you try and rush the process, you will see that you are doing the half job and you again have to do it. The more you do it again and again, you will see there will be a time when this thing will just come for a blip and it will just go. And after a while, it won't be a matter of talk as well, because you have completely healed. But healing is a process and it takes time. No one can define that time for you. It's your internal compass, and how you deal with any situation will define how long your healing will take. I cannot say that, okay, it will be a 1-day process or a 1 month or a 1 year process. It's how your coping mechanism is. Accordingly, you will take your own sweet time. And I would say, we all as a kid also were always different childs, right? We all had different way to process the information. I was never an studious person. I took my own time to understand anything. I was a person who just need to mug up before the exam. I never used to study all the time. I was never that person. Whereas there were a lot of studious students who just used to by heart the subject. It never worked with me. I had my own way of writing exams. I just used to understand the concept and do it my way. I don't know how you used to perform, but that used to be my pattern. So we all have different pattern, the way we respond to any exam or anything in life. So the reason I told you this story is we all are so different. The way we function, the way we understand something, the way we learn. Healing is also same process. For someone, it can take a moment. For someone, it can take years. It depends on how deeply that situation has actually affected you. So I just want to tell you that it's okay to take your sweet time, especially when you are in this process, in the spiritual path. Things takes its own time. I am in this journey since more than 5 years. Still, I go through a lot of highs and lows today also. Yes, my way of approaching things are way different. I am much more calmer and I see things way differently than I used to see it way back. I have matured a lot with my dealing, the way I act and the way I respond. But still, I go through things because life is supposed to be that way. Life is not easy for anyone. It was never supposed to be easy, but the way we respond to it is our choice. And the more you advance in this spiritual journey, you will become more conscious and you will see that things start affecting you less. But still, it will come, but it won't affect you for long. But again, I would say it's a process. Don't rush the process. And I have shared tools like journaling, writing it on a piece of paper. It's better to write it in a piece of paper and tear it off or burn it and throw it rather than going and telling and yelling at people. So see what therapy works for you. Do it accordingly. It's a very old way where you go and fight with people. Understand, no one has got time for dealing with your nonsense. So it's better you deal with your problem and let people be the way they want. You cannot control their behavior. If writing is not something that works for you, I would say you can do the recording also. It's also equally a best therapy where you are just processing your emotion by recording. We all have voice recorder in our phone, right? So use it for this thing. It really helps. In my case, it has definitely helped me a lot. And everything that I share with you, I first experiment in my own life. I see how it's helping me and then I come up over here and share with you. Just like a friend would suggest you how to deal with situation, I just come here as your friend and tell you like this is how you do and this is how you deal with situation. Because all I want for all of you is to heal and become better. Because when you will grow, when you will become better, that's how you will change the world and everything around you will change. Because we all need to contribute our part. So I want, if you are healed, you will heal others also. So that's how my intention has always been to, spread this positivity and light and make this world better place together and a beautiful place to live, because yes, we have lot of things to offer, and I just want when we go from this world, we give something back and make it a beautiful place, not just for ourselves but also for everyone else. I know my podcasts are more deep and intense, but yeah, that's how the Soul Test podcast is about. It's all raw, more deep, and more heart to heart conversation. I hope this episode is definitely gonna help you heal and process in your journey. Please give it a try and let me know what do you think. Did it help you? I'm always looking forward to read your comments and your experience, so please share it with me. And if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe to this tribe and be part of this tribe. Your presence truly matters and it means a world to me. Thanks a ton for always showing up and commenting. It truly matters from all my heart. Thanks a lot. I hope this episode was helpful to you some way or the other. Sending you with lots of love and light. Signing off from my side. Until next time, keep shining bright. Bye bye.